J.J. Watt, formerly of the Pewaukee Pirates, Wisconsin Badgers, and now with the Houston Texans. I started out in 5th grade in Pewaukee. I played quarterback up until my junior year, and then was a tight end, defensive end, junior and senior year. I had a blast. There's a lot of fond memories there. There's a reason I still wear Pewaukee clothes all the time. I always love coming back here because this is my home. The people here have been unbelievable to me throughout my whole career, and I love it here.
After a whirlwind recruiting process saw JJ commit to Central Michigan, after 1 year at the school, he decided it just wasn't the right fit for him.
My goal was to play in the NFL, and I had big dreams, and so I kind of took a gamble. My parents had faith in me, I had faith in myself, and so I took 6 months off. I worked here in Pizza Hut at Pewaukee. I went to University of Wisconsin-Waukesha for 6 months, and then I transferred to Wisconsin, where I started on the scout team. I had to sit out for a year because of the transfer rule.
It was during that first year in Madison that Watt learned a new position and was given the opportunity to prove that he belonged.
I was a walk-on. I didn't have a scholarship. I just wanted to prove to the coaching staff that I deserved the scholarship. I wanted to prove to the players that I belonged on the same field as them. And I wanted to prove to myself that I could play Big Ten football. And obviously the next year I got to start at defensive end. We went to the Champs Bowl, had a lot of fun. I learned a lot. It was my first year playing defensive end. So I took in a lot of coaching. And then my junior year, we went to the Rose Bowl. We won the Big Ten championship for the first time since the Ron Dayne days. Something I'm very, very proud of.
That loss in Pasadena is also one of those memories JJ wishes he could forget.
That's something that'll never leave me. That's one of the worst feelings I've ever had. But we did great things, and then obviously I left, and it was one of the toughest decisions in my life to have to leave the Badger fans, leave my Badger family, all my teammates, because I have such a special bond with everyone in the state of Wisconsin, with all my coaches and teammates. But I wanted to accomplish my goal.
That goal? Playing professional football, something he dreamed about since he was little.
Dressing up for Halloween, I'd put on that Packers costume, with the little plastic helmet, just like every other kid in Wisconsin. That's what we did. You put on the Favre jersey back in the day, and that's just what you did as a Wisconsin kid. And so I wanted to play in the NFL. You never actually think it's going to happen as a 5th grader. You just love going out there on Saturdays and playing with your buddies. But as the years went on, I really started to want this for my life.
His dream became a reality a year ago when JJ was selected in the first round of the NFL draft by the Houston Texans. And even after realizing one dream, JJ continues to live by his personal motto of DBWH. Dream big, work hard.
Obviously, I want to be a multiple-time Pro Bowler. I want to be an All-Pro, and eventually the goal is the Hall of Fame for every player. But none of that matters if you don't win a Super Bowl. There's a lot of players I've talked to already in the league that have never been to the playoffs, and I got to go to the playoffs. I got to score a touchdown in the playoffs. It's one of those things where you got a taste. I got a little bit of a taste of the playoffs, and now I want the whole thing. And so I'm working towards that Super Bowl every single day.